It's a ping day at the Lanka Premier League. We are here at the Senali Sports Club where there is a match that is set to be played between the Dambulla Sixers and the SC Jaffna Kings. But today is a very special day because today the match, the Sinhali Sports Club will turn into pink. Everybody will sport pink, and it is to support the idea, the initiative of spreading the awareness and supporting the breast cancer awareness week. And this campaign has been launched by the Dambulla Sixers. We just spoke to the owners, which you will get to know in the later part of the video. But it's a beautiful initiative by the Sri Lanka Cricket Board in comparison with the Lanka Premier League and obviously the Dambulla Sixers. Debashish, we have seen a lot of ping day matches in international cricket, whether you talk about South Africa, whether you talk about the Glenn McGrath Foundation supporting the Sydney Test, where everybody turns into pink. But to see this happening in league cricket, I am witnessing this for the first time in franchisee league. To how does it feel? How great it feels that franchisees are spreading awareness and it is happening through sports.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is and sports is a very it plays a very important part in spreading the awareness. And see, today we might see the largest turnout so far in the Lanka Premier League 6th edition, and obviously we have already seen crowds coming in numbers, sporting the pink jerseys with a message, with spreading an awareness. And I think it's a very lovely gesture from Dambulla Sixers in association with Sri Lankan cricket, because every boundary or every six, Sri Lankan cricket will also donate an amount along with the fall of every wicket. So I think it's a noble gesture. An entire amount will be donated to Indira Cancer Trust. And so I think Vaibhav, if you ask me, I think we have seen it, as you have mentioned, that we have seen it in Australia for pink test in Sydney. It's an annual thing every year. Whenever there's a test match happening at the Sydney Cricket Ground, the New Year test, I would say, it turns pink, and it's the second year of this initiative as far as Dambulla Sixers are concerned. So I think it's a massive occasion.
It's a massive occasion, and good to see that people turning up in big numbers, sporting pink jerseys. And this was exactly the appeal made by Sri Lanka Cricket Board yesterday, that fans, if you can, please turn out in pink jerseys, please wear something pink so that you can show your support to this noble cause. And that's what we also did. We found the Dambulla Sixers owners. We spoke to them, who happens to be the trustees of the Indira Cancer Trust as well. So let's hear what they have to. Let's hear what they think of this initiative and why are they doing this for the second consecutive time.
So can you just talk us about the initiative and obviously Dambulla Sixers being associated with a noble cause like this?
Yeah, sure. So this is the second year in which we have staged this pink match. In fact, we did this for the first time in Sri Lanka in the last season, the last IPL season. So the purpose of this obviously is to make awareness of the breast cancer, as you can see, and it's a disease that takes up so many lives here, and the early detection is the whole purpose of conducting this pink match to make awareness among the women as well as men.
Yeah, ma'am, obviously the entire amount that is being raised from this match will go to Indira Cancer Trust. So can you just talk us about how will this fund be utilized for this noble cause?
The funds that what we are collecting today will go towards the TLC program, that is Touch, Look and Check for breast cancer. Last year we did a triathlon all over the country, Batiklo, Jaffna, Galle and Colombo. So that is to make awareness of breast cancer, TLC.
And from where this idea originated, like, from where you thought of bringing this awareness into the game of LPL, since you are the owner of this?
All over the world, most for cricket and football, they always play a pink match. So we got that idea from that, and then we are part of Dambulla Sixers LPL, and at the same time we are trust members of Suvarna Indira Cancer Trust. So we got the idea to promote through this platform, the cricket platform, about the TLC and breast cancer.
So if I can add a little bit to that. The idea was actually, the idea started from us being part of the Suvarana and the Indira Cancer Trust. Suvarana is a facility that caters to pediatric cancer patients. We provide free housing and accommodation and the room and board for the patient as well as the family to be able to sustain their staying with the hospital until they get their treatment. So, and we also provide the palliative care the pediatric cancer patients. So that's where the whole idea started. The need to hold a pink match to make awareness for the breast cancer.
And so finally, how is the Sri Lankan cricket involved with this initiative?
Yeah.
I'm
So
talking about the support of the Sri Lankan cricket.
yeah, so we work very closely with Sri Lanka cricket. The IPL, the LPL is obviously a Sri Lanka cricket product. So we work very closely with them. They help us organizing all of this. In fact, quite frankly, the SLC contributes to our cause by paying 10,000 rupees for a wicket, 7,500 for a six, 5,000 rupees for a four. So they contribute in funds through that process as well.